Right. Title charge done. Over. Finito. Wolves 2, Chelsea 1 at Molyneux, full-time score. Pedro Neto getting a 94th minute winner for Wolves. And as you can probably tell, I'm not in the mood for this whatsoever. I just can't be arsed. And what did I say last week? It's happening again. It happens every year. We start off the season well, and then at Christmas, it goes to and we lose nearly every game. It happens every year. I'm sick and tired of this. We should be in the title race this season with the money we've spent, and I'm not blaming Frank Lampard because it's not his fault. We don't have our full squad. I'm not going to use excuses. I'm just so confused right now as to what's happening. Here's me hoping that I was going to be actually doing this video with positive energy, that, we got our back to winning ways. We're back to the top of the table with Liverpool and Spurs, one of them to drop points at least tomorrow, and we'd be back inside the title race. But as I said against Everton, I said before the Christmas period started, I said, if we want to be legitimate title contenders this season, we have to make it through the Christmas period, being at least 3 or 4 points within the title contenders alongside us, like Liverpool, like Spurs, like Manchester City, who are going to be in there again, probably going to hammer West Brom tonight and close the gap on us once again. But we've done it once again. It happened last season, it's happening this season. It's just the Chelsea way of doing it over the Christmas period. It's the worst time to be a Chelsea fan because you're constantly dropping points, and that's why I think that the title charge is over, because we've dropped too much points already. What are we, 13 games in now? I think we've drawn like 6 games and lost like 4. It's not good enough to be title contenders, and to be honest, I think the start of the season that we did have, it probably ruined our title challenge, because fair enough if we lost to Everton and we lost to Wolves, but, at the start of the season when we drew at West Brom away, we drew at Southampton at home, we lost to Liverpool 2-0, just too many drop points, and of course we didn't have Thiago Silva or Edouard Mendy there, and we didn't have Ben Chilwell for a few of those games as well, so obviously that wasn't going to be great, and that's probably, that's added on to the fact that these results have not gone our way as well, and that's why I just think that, the title charge is done and dusted, and it's going to be a really boring season for us now, because we pretty much know we're getting top 4. Well, I say we know. You never know with Chelsea Football Club. If that's one thing you learn supporting this club over the years, you never know what you're going to get, because we're the most unpredictable club when we want to be. And to be honest, I'm not gonna diss Wolves, because I think they fully deserved the win. I thought in the first half we were the better side. I thought Christian Pulisic was doing very, very well. The one thing I would blame Frank Lampard for tonight is, well, there's 2 things I blame him for. Number 1, the fact that Christian Pulisic was by far our best attacking player in the first half. He was direct, he was taking Semedo, and he had Semedo for absolute dinner in the first half, and then Lampard for some reason decided to put him on the right and put Werner onto the left. Werner did get a lot more involved on the left, but Pulisic was just completely non-existent in the second half when he went to the right wing, so I don't understand why Lampard did that. Second reason I blame Lampard is because I think he made the substitutions too late. I think he should have brought on Kovacic when we were winning 1-0, because I think Havertz had an absolute nightmare of a game. Other than that, there's not really much else I can blame about him. It was just individual errors that cost us the game, if I'm honest. And yeah, I think we did well in the first half, but obviously football is nowhere near a 45-minute game. We did score, and I think even after we scored, to be fair, for the first half of the second half, I thought we actually controlled the game, played some good football over that round now and then. We actually created some decent chances. When Wolves went 1-1, you could just see what was going to happen. It was vibes of, Sarri when he was in charge, 18-19. When we went to Molyneux, went 1-0 up, and then Wolves scored 2 quick-fire goals to turn it on its head and win 2-1. Pretty much the exact same thing happened tonight, except for the fact the goals were, a bit of a distance apart. But yeah, you could just see it happening when Wolves scored. They were absolutely on top. They were camped inside our penalty area. We just couldn't get out. And yeah, in the end, they deserved the win. So fair play to Wolves in the end. I thought Podence was absolutely instrumental in the second half. He just tore us to pieces. He was absolutely incredible. His goal was just absolutely brilliant. I mean, there was question marks over whether Mendy should have actually been beaten at his near post, which, he probably shouldn't have. But in the end, it was just a brilliant goal, brilliant feat, and a brilliant finish from Podence. So no real problems there. The second goal, just, a quick counter-attack by a team, like Wolves, who not many teams in the Premier League will want to face them, because you have to be patient to play against them. They have a low block. They're extremely dangerous in the counter-attack. They're solid defensively. They're very disciplined and structured. So overall, they were always going to cause us problems. But without Raul Jimenez in the team, and the way we were playing, the way we started the game for the first 60-65 minutes, I think we really should have come away with a win. And to be fair, I thought we were going to draw 1-1. I was preparing to record this video knowing that it was going to be a 1-1 draw. And in the end, I was going to actually say that we were lucky to get away with a point, because I think Wolves, as I said, once they scored, they completely dominated the game, and we deserved the defeat. In terms of standout performance for Chelsea, I mean, there's not many of them, honest. I thought N'Golo Kante was well and truly back to his best this season. I don't think he gets the credit he deserves. Some of you Chelsea fans have had the audacity to say we should sell him as a lone DM. He's been absolutely incredible for us this season, and I thought he was our man of the match by a country mile today. I thought Pulisic was very good in the first half. Havertz, I'm not going to lie, had an absolute nightmare today. I'm not going to go into him too hard, because he gets enough abuse as it is on social media. As I said, against Everton on Saturday, when he had another nightmare. He's been really poor since having the coronavirus. Of course, he didn't have a pre-season, which is one thing I didn't take into account on Saturday as well, so I'm not going to be too harsh on him, but overall he had an absolute nightmare again today, and so far he's really not lived up to the billing. Timo Werner I thought was okay, he had his moments, he was here and there in the game, but overall didn't really have the same clinicality he usually has for us. Yeah, I haven't even mentioned Chelsea's goal either. I mean, an absolutely incredible piece of improvisation from Olivier Giroud. I mean, he's just one of those players, you wouldn't think he's a good footballer, but he's just capable and spectacular, and he did that again tonight. A brilliant ball from Chilwell, and yeah, Giroud met it brilliantly on the volley. But yeah, overall it counted for nothing in the end, of course. Yeah, overall, as I said, fair play to Wolves. I thought they defended absolutely brilliantly. They deserved the 3 points, and overall I'm just so annoyed because that's our title charge gone. I mean, we need to pick up a few. Our next games now, we have West Ham at home, on Monday night, which is West Ham's Champions League final every year, so that should go well. We need 3 points there. If we don't get 3 points there, I would say it is officially over, and we are just fighting for top 4 like we did last season. Then we have Arsenal on Boxing Day, who could have a new manager at that time, so obviously not looking good there. And then we have Aston Villa at home, who of course are very, very good this season, and then we have City to start off the new year. So we have a strong fixture list, we have a very big fixture list, and yeah, overall the next few weeks should be very telling as to how we will perform for the second half of the season. Oh, I'm so frustrated. I'm actually so frustrated. Like, that was such a painful watch, because as we know, Wolves games are never really entertaining. As I said, you need to be very patient against them to break them down, because they're very solid defensively, and they're one of the most, brilliant counter-attacking teams in the Premier League, and it was never going to be an entertaining game. But they really took the game to us in the second half, which they really shouldn't have been allowed to do, and in the end they got the reward. So frustrating. 2 defeats on the bounce now for Chelsea, and yeah. But yeah, anyway, I think that's where we're going to end this video, because I think I've said everything I need to say on this matter. So if you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like on the video. It'd be very much appreciated. 15 likes would be massively appreciated by myself. Also, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because we are looking to hit 900 subscribers before the new year, I would say. So if we could hit that, that'd be absolutely brilliantly appreciated. I would be absolutely muchly appreciated, I should say. I don't even think that's a word either, but I'm just talking shit now. I'm just frustrated. I just want to edit this video, get it out, and then just sleep. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.